What if Tanjiro was not a sun-breathing user? How would the story of Demon Slayer progress? How would it have affected the Kamado family, especially Tanjiro and Nezuko? Could not getting the sun-breathing technique be beneficial for Tanjiro in any case? How about the final fight? How would Tanjiro fight against Muzan without sun-breathing? Sun-breathing is the progenitor of all breathing techniques in Demon Slayer and is shrouded in mystery and legend. The sun-breathing technique is believed to be the very first breathing style ever created. It harnesses the power of the sun, making it incredibly effective against demons who are typically vulnerable to sunlight. Sun-breathing technique was created by Yoriichi Tsugikuni, a legendary figure with powers like the sun. This style is symbolized by the Hanafuda earrings, which are very important in the story. Although the Kamado family is connected to sun-breathing, they didn't create it. They have a dance called the Hinokami Kagura that they perform at the end of the year to honor the fire god, and this dance is related to sun-breathing. Sun-breathing includes 12 different moves, each one inspired by something about the sun, like its rise in the morning or its strong heat at noon. These moves give demon slayers many ways to fight demons. Even though this technique was almost forgotten, Tanjiro Kamado brought it back and used it in his battles. He learns it through memories of his father and the dance, even though he doesn't realize at first what these memories mean for his fighting abilities. The connection between sun-breathing and the Kamado family was established through Yoriichi Tsugikuni, the creator of sun-breathing, and his relationship with a Kamado family ancestor named Sumiyoshi. Yoriichi befriends Sumiyoshi, a non-demon slayer who was a part of the Kamado family. This friendship led Yoriichi to share his sun-breathing techniques and Hanafuda earrings with Sumiyoshi. Yoriichi taught Sumiyoshi the sun-breathing forms. After Yoriichi's death, the earrings and the knowledge of sun-breathing were passed down through the Kamado family in the form of a ritual dance called Hinokami Kagura. As earlier said, this dance was performed annually as a tribute to the fire god, but it was actually a way for the family to keep the sun-breathing techniques alive through generations. The dance, performed by Tanjiro's father, showed that even a non-demon slayer with knowledge of these forms could protect his family and teach these techniques to his children, as he did with Tanjiro. Ultimately, Tanjiro Kamado inherits these earrings and the knowledge of the dance, which he later discovers are the key elements of the powerful sun-breathing style. This discovery becomes a crucial part of his development as a demon slayer and his fight against demons, providing him with a unique and powerful tool in his arsenal. But what if the sun-breathing technique had never come to the Kamado family? Well, to answer all these questions, I've found 3 interesting theories. In the first theory, without sun-breathing's ability, Nezuko might have had a harder time resisting the urge to consume humans. Tanjiro might have to find another way to keep her humanity intact. There are multiple pieces of evidence that show that the sun-breathing technique in the Kamado lineage helped stop Nezuko from going absolutely frantic like other demons. Sun weakens the demons, hence the sun-breathing technique weakens the demon instinct in Nezuko, so she never fully loses her humanity. Nezuko's unique abilities that help her resist this typical demon urge are possibly attributed to the influence of the sun-breathing technique, which has been passed down through her family. Even though it's not directly stated in the anime or the manga that this is the reason for her unique resistance, but what else could it be? Nezuko's unique traits include her ability to regenerate and alter her size, which are common among demons, but she also has special powers like her blood demon art. This ability allows her to create and manipulate flames that harm only demons, not humans. This is a rare and unique trait that further emphasizes her struggle between her demonic form and her lingering human conscience. Her human emotions are strong enough that she sees other humans as family, not food, which is dramatically different from the typical demon behavior. Ultimately, Nezuko's fate without the potential influence of sun-breathing in her lineage could have been drastically different. If it were not for these unique traits, potentially influenced by her family's connection to sun-breathing, Nezuko might have found it much more difficult to resist the urge to consume humans, requiring Tanjiro to find other means to help her maintain her humanity. This could include seeking out other forms of magical or medicinal intervention, like the ones provided by Lady Tamayo, a demon who helps them with a cure later in the series. The narrative intricately weaves these elements to highlight the themes of struggle and redemption, showing how Nezuko manages to maintain her humanity against overwhelming odds, a key aspect of her character development throughout the series. Well, that was only one of the 3 theories. In the second theory, without sun-breathing, Tanjiro might live a longer life because it puts a strain on the user's body, but the fight against Muzan and the 12 Kizuki would be incredibly challenging. The sun-breathing technique is known for its immense power and effectiveness against demons. However, wielding such power comes at a significant cost. Sun-breathing is incredibly demanding on the user's body, potentially reducing the lifespan of those who master it due to the intense strain it places on their physical form. If Tanjiro were not a sun-breathing user, this could theoretically lead to a longer, albeit more challenging life. Without the power of sun-breathing, Tanjiro would rely less on strenuous techniques. We'll talk about this in the next theory. The absence of sun-breathing would fundamentally change Tanjiro's approach to combat. Sun breathing is particularly potent against demons because of its unique ability to hinder their regeneration abilities, something crucial for defeating Muzan, who is notoriously difficult to kill due to his ability to rapidly heal. Without this technique, Tanjiro's battles against the 12 Kizuki would be more prolonged and dangerous, relying more on strategic teamwork and the combined efforts of his comrades. Additionally, without the burden of mastering and using sun breathing, Tanjiro might avoid the tragic fates that often befall those who push their bodies beyond normal limits. Characters who use extraordinarily powerful techniques in Demon Slayer sometimes face severe repercussions, including physical degradation and drastically shortened lifespans. By using less demanding techniques, Tanjiro might maintain better long-term health, allowing him to continue fighting demons without the same level of personal risk. While not using sun breathing would make the fight against Muzan and his demons more challenging for Tanjiro, it would also potentially lead to a longer life, free from the severe physical strains associated with the most powerful breathing techniques. This change would necessitate a greater focus on teamwork and strategy, possibly leading to a more collective approach to defeating the demons plaguing their world. Okay, that was the second theory. Let's see the final theory for today. In this theory, to fight Muzan, Tanjiro would develop water breathing further. Tanjiro could potentially become a master of water breathing, surpassing even Giyu Tomioka. He might even create new, powerful forms based on his own ingenuity. In Demon Slayer, water breathing is one of the primary combat styles used by the Demon Slayer core. It mimics the flow and adaptability of water, using fluid, flexible movements to create powerful attacks. If Tanjiro Kamado, the protagonist, was not a sun breather, he could have focused entirely on mastering water breathing. He might have reached and even surpassed the level of Giyu Tomioka, the current water Hashira. Water breathing is known for its versatility, and can be adapted to various combat situations. Tanjiro, already skilled and innovative, could potentially develop new forms of water breathing based on his experiences in battles. For example, one of his early adaptations is the water wheel, where he uses the momentum from a flip to enhance his strike force. This shows his ability to modify and improve upon existing techniques, suggesting he could create entirely new forms that combine elements of his unique combat insights and personal experiences. Giyu Tomioka, as the water Hashira, represents the pinnacle of water breathing within the Demon Slayer core. His mastery over this style includes not only the traditional forms, but also an enhanced physical prowess that allows him to perform these techniques at an exceptional level. Giyu's calm demeanor and quick thinking complement his style, making him a formidable slayer. If Tanjiro had to focus solely on water breathing, his journey could lead him to a deeper understanding and possibly new techniques that could push the boundaries of what is currently known. His creative thinking and relentless determination might lead him to explore combinations of forms or entirely new applications of the water breathing principles. Moreover, Tanjiro's empathetic nature and strong sense of justice would continue to influence his approach, potentially leading him to adapt his techniques to be more protective, aiming to incapacitate rather than kill, reflecting his desire to cause as little suffering as possible. As per this theory, Tanjiro could devote himself entirely to water breathing. He would likely rely more heavily on strategic thinking and collaboration with allies, adapting his fighting style to complement his teammates and maximize their collective strengths. This approach would not only enhance his capabilities, but also solidify his role as a leader within the core, driven by innovation and a deep understanding of his own abilities and those of his peers. So these were a few possibilities of how events in the Demon Slayer would have unfolded if Tanjiro Kamado was not a sun breather or the Kamado family lineage did not have sun breathing technique. So what do you think would be the most probable outcome if the story had progressed in this way? Do let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in another cool anime video.